name is Lauren Mendelsohn, the host of Our Strength Within, where I am bringing together a community of people who are struggling with invisible illnesses like myself. At the age of 19, I started having seizures and I was diagnosed with epilepsy. Almost 6 years later, I am here sharing my story. First, excuse my background. I just moved in with my boyfriend and I don't even have a desk yet. But next time, hopefully the background will be put together. I will have my own desk. I'm currently on his. But I did want to share what the last few weeks have been like for me. Many of you know that I've been unable to drive for 6 months. And November 1st, I got my driving privileges back. It was a rough morning. Emotions were everywhere. So before I even left my driveway, I started breaking down. I was already in tears when I got down to the lake. I was on the way to my workout and I just had no words. I called my dad to try to calm me down and just hear his voice, and he knew I was emotional. And then I was like, Dad, I'm good. I'm close to my workout. Got it. But I wanted to call my boyfriend to just hear his voice, because he's the calmer of the two. I just broke down. I didn't even know why. He was asking me why. I'm like, I don't know. He's like, are you happy? Are you upset? I'm like, I'm just really, really happy. And he's like, pull over. And I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm like a minute away. So we hang up and then I'm in the parking lot. And I was trying to digest what I was going through. And I couldn't. I sat there recording a thank you to all my caregivers for the community, and it took me like 25 minutes to put together a 20-second video. I am just so grateful for all the people in my life. So I'm very grateful for my aunt who drove me almost every day for 6 months. Charles, who drove me as well. My parents, who have just been unconditionally supportive and always check in on me. For my brothers who have been there for me when I just need someone to talk to. I want to remind all of you why I share my story. It comes down to, I wish I would have heard someone's story when I was initially diagnosed. You can feel lonely. You can feel like you're the only one in the world that is dealing with it. I never want someone to feel that way. It's hard enough not knowing what's going on with your health, in your situation. So feeling like you're alone and feeling like no one else goes through it is just hard. I'll kind of take you back to November 1st. I had that emotional little breakdown at the beginning of the day. And then as the day goes on, I'm realizing how much I do in a car. When I call my friends that I haven't talked to in 3 years just to say hi, a 5-minute conversation is just, it makes my day. I finally had one of those conversations this past week. I started crying during the conversation. And she's like, what's going on? I'm like, you just have no idea how much I've missed this. To have a sense of independence, but also 5 minutes to myself. I'm constantly in front of people. I'm usually with someone 12 hours out of the day. It's exhausting. But it's rewarding as well. I want to meet people. I love talking to people. But 5 minutes in a car is just peaceful for me. Also, it brings me joy and a sense of community when I get to call someone randomly on my way to Publix. I don't just randomly call people when I'm in the car with Charles, my Uber driver, or my aunt, or my mom, or someone. I'm talking to them. I didn't realize how much I missed it. I'm a talker. A lot of people know that I can talk, but it's also something nice about just driving and listening to my country music. This week, I was reminded why I share my story. I received a call from a teacher that I have built a great relationship with, that one of her students had a seizure. She was asking me all these questions. What is it like when you are getting on new medication? When can you drive? Is she able to do this? Is she able to do that? And I said, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a neurologist. I have no medical background, but this is what I know. She's a young girl, so I told my teacher, I said, I am happy to just talk to her, to just meet her, to show her that at the age of 19, I was diagnosed with epilepsy, but I live a great life. To share with someone that they can't drive for 6 months is hard. I have a great community around me who helps me, but not everyone has that. So I want to be that person for people who don't have that. I'll share a little into my world. So I believe everything happens for a reason, and I am planning a party March 26th of 2026. Mark your calendars. Ella, who spoke a few episodes ago, is going to help me plan it. And I bring that up and I chose that date because it's 6 years from my first seizure. It's the anniversary of my first seizure. I want to celebrate life. I want to celebrate new adventures, new journeys. Even if they seem so dark, there's some sort of light that's going to come out of it. And so when we started brainstorming ideas and everything, my dad said that, Lauren, there has to be a reason why someone comes to your party. So I looked it up, National blah, blah, blah day. And the first thing that came up is National Epilepsy Awareness Day. I thought it was going to be like National Donut Day. I'm going to show awareness to epilepsy by putting together a celebration of life. November 1st, I started driving again. November 1st is the first day of Epilepsy Awareness Month. So put yourself in my shoes. March 26th is Epilepsy Awareness Day. November 1st is the first day of Epilepsy Awareness Month. Is God trying to tell you something? For me, he's trying to tell me, bring awareness. You have the power to make an impact. Those 2 days are significant days that you can share with the world. I'm so excited to have the opportunity every single day to share my story. I don't know what chapter you are in your life, but when a door opens, don't close the past. Remember it, but keep moving forward. I don't want to forget what it's like not driving, but I also want to put it behind me so that I can appreciate the opportunities I have now that I can drive. Don't get stuck in your past. Make sure you're always moving forward, but remember what you've learned. It may seem like I talk about the ability to drive often, but think about how many times you've gotten in your car today. It creates flexibility, and it's basically something that we all do. Think about it like this. How do you get to work? How do you get to school? How do you go get your groceries? It's impacted my life, but this is just a chapter. So when you're moving on, you don't have to close the door behind you. Remember the lessons, but remind yourself to keep going. I have to wake up every day and remind myself to keep going. As a 24-year-old, I don't have all my stuff put together, but I know there's going to be harder things in my life. I know if I can take my story and my journey and turn it into something positive, it's really rewarding. I feel like I'm fulfilling my purpose. Now that I have my independence back, now that I have my freedom back, now that I have my sense of self back, I never want to lose it again. But if I do, it's okay. I was told that I'll never be able to get off seizure medication. And that's really scary. Like, there's no permanent fix except that you can get it under control. But I don't want to lose it again. I don't want to be relying on other people again. I do want to rely on my support system, but I don't want to have to. I want to get to. I want to have the option to choose. If I lose my driving privileges again, or if I do lose some sense of control, it's okay. I'm strong and I'll keep moving forward. But do I want that to happen? No. And so I'll leave you with this. Remind yourself that you are strong, but that you don't have to do it alone. I invite you all to come share your story with me. I will continue to share mine because I know I'm helping people. I want to help my entire community. I want people like myself to feel seen, to feel safe. So please reach out. I'm here to share more, and I'm looking forward to continuing sharing my story and all of yours. Again, my name is Lauren Mendelsohn, the host of Our Strength Within. Thank you.